And we are live now. Okay.
Hi.
Cool.
Hi, good morning, guys. To all viewers with us now, please share this video and like this video and our UCSI College page as well. Today, we are going to talk about Masscom. So we'll start at 10 o'clock sharp, right? And yeah, we'll see you at 10. Meanwhile, share this video, yeah, with everyone that you know. And we will start at 10.
Wow.
Do you like see yourself?
Oh, there's a delay. Oh no.
Yeah.
Hi, Lucas. Hi, Chen.
Wait, you can see who's inside?
Yeah. Hi, Edison. Wait. No, that's not Eddie. Oh, it's Eddie, not Edison. My bad.
Oh, I cannot see anything. Oh my God.
I just shared with the Masscom group, so.
But there's a bit delay though.
Also, to all viewers, if y'all have any questions, y'all can leave the questions in the comment section below. Alternatively, y'all may even WhatsApp us at 0113 530 8837, yeah? And we will get the speakers to answer your questions today.
Come. Edward.
Wow, this is so fun. First time for everything, I guess.
Yep. Let me see who's in. Oh, okay, I can see now. Wow.
Hi, Song Ye. Hi, Nirupa.
Thanks, friends, for coming
All
in
of them
on
there?
time. Yeah.
Hi,
Yeah,
Lucas. Good morning.
This book lag though. Like, literally lagging.
He's very proud of his bro.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm honored to be here today. And for waking up early for once. I'm truly honored. Thank you.
Yeah, well.
I don't know, but throughout the MCO, I actually ruined my sleeping schedule quite a bit because it was quite boring. There was nothing much to do, so I ended up staying up until dawn most of the days.
Good.
I don't know about you guys, but yeah, it was like that for me.
It's like this for everyone lah, because all their timing also terbalik already.
Yeah, exactly.
And we tend to eat
Hi,
more
Lini.
also. Ooh. Oh, you can see, I cannot see one.
The comment section.
It's like the whole Facebook is very light. Oh,
I've never tried Facebook Live. This is the first time. Ah. Yeah, it should. Wow. We have supportive friends. This is great.
Good morning. Good morning, Lini, Nirupa, and yeah, Lini
Jay
and
is
Nirupa.
here.
Good morning.
Hi, MJ.
Not bad.
Good morning, everyone. So, thanks for waking up early.
No, cannot play song one. I'm sorry.
DJ Edward. Wow, Eddie, Songi, morning. That's a lot of people.
It's so weird to look at the delay going on.
Right? Like you don't know what you say has been out.
It's like more or less, I think, 10 seconds delay. Yeah, but it should be fine. Oh, wow.
We start sharp at 10, yeah, guys.
Mhm.
Yes, will do, Miss Roshini.
Okay, let's talk about something. We have 3 more minutes. So
How are you today, Edward?
I'm good, as usual. I'm always good. How
How
are
about
you?
you, Gloria? I'm good. I'm good.
I'm awesome. Always awesome.
Yes, that's amazing.
So how's everyone's quarantine life going so far? Has anyone tried the dalgona coffee?
Yeah.
Making it?
No.
Of course, we must follow the trend.
Whoa. Okay,
Adi,
If you
so
ask me, I would say, I'll
what is
try.
that?
seriously?
She don't know what.
No, I've seen it, but I've not tried it.
Well,
Okay.
you have to try it. It's definitely worth your time trying to make it.
It's breakthrough for you,
Or
miss. You know what is that?
Yeah, I know.
you have to, keep up with the Kardashians. I mean the trend. The Kardashians is no.
Well, interesting.
I tried making mine,
Uh-huh.
but I didn't have a whisk. So it
Oh.
originally was supposed to be creamy on top, but mine turned out to be something like a caramelish
Like very-
caramelish
yeah.
texture. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was so horrible. I felt so bad. So yeah, that
How
was
about
my
yours?
failed attempt.
How about yours, Gloria?
I don't know,
Since
it's
you've tried it.
terrible. At first I thought it was good, then when I see everyone doing it, then I was like, oh, mine is actually bad because we have to hand whisk ourselves and the outcome is different. Then because I don't use like instant coffee, I use like the 3-in-1 one, so the whole result is different. So guys, don't use 3-in-1 one. Use like raw instant coffee powder.
So I just go in my old way, 3-in-1
Better
coffee.
use the machine lah. It's so much easier and the outcome is
Okay.
like nicer.
How does it taste? Like a normal coffee?
Yeah, just that you have a bit of, texture.
Fluffiness. Yeah.
Texture inside your drink. That's it. Yeah. We your friend very funny
He is
Memang your friend
a
club.
very nice friend.
Eddie agreed with me, so I think he tried the dalgona as well.
Okay, it's 10 o'clock. So good morning, everybody. To
Good
all viewers.
morning.
Good morning to all viewers who are viewing us from home. Please like and share this video with everyone that you know. Today, we'll be talking about Masscom, everything about Masscom, everything about creativity and imagination. So please share this to everyone that's interested in Masscom, or even not a problem. All right, I'm sure some of us are back to work. Please stay safe. Please continue practicing hygiene, safe hygiene. And yeah, so I'm Roshini, by the way, your host. Past few days I've been forgetting to introduce myself, so I'm sorry for that. I'm Roshini, your host. And okay, I'm going to introduce to you all the speakers that we have for today. First, we have Ms. Tiru, the head of program for Diploma in Masscom from UCSI College. Good morning, Ms. Tiru.
Hi, good morning. How are you doing?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm great. Excellent.
All right. And now we have two alumni from UCSI College Diploma in Masscom. So presenting to you, Gloria. Good morning, Gloria.
Morning. Hi guys.
And Edward. Hi, Edward.
Hi, good morning.
How are you guys doing?
Great.
That's so sad.
All right.
Coping well. Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, guys, y'all can actually get, sorry. all viewers, you can actually get the comment, your questions down in the comment section below, and we'll get Miss Tiru, Miss Gloria, or Mr. Edward to answer y'all today, yeah? And or alternatively, y'all may also message us at WhatsApp us, at 0113-530-8837. So we'll start with Miss Tiru. Miss Tiru, what is Masscom?
Wow. Okay, first of all, thanks, Miss Roshini, for
No
introducing
problem.
me. So all of you out there, you can call me Miss Tiru. I'm the head of program for mass communication in UCSI College. So I was working in the education industry for the last 11 years. So Masscom is something fun and I really love to do. So let me give just a brief introduction what is mass communication is all about. So in a very layman term, let's say what we are doing now is a communication, and we reach a heterogeneous group of people, a mass group of people out there, and through using Zoom and Facebook as the medium. So this is what mass communication is all about. So we exchange information on a large scale to a wide range of people. All right. So probably to make all of you to explore into mass communication, I have something to share with all of you out there. What exactly my students and myself and all of us in the mass communication industry throughout the world are doing currently. So will I be able to, can I share the slides now?
Yeah, sure, go on.
Okay, so let's explore Masscom, all right?
All right.
So I hope all of you can actually view this slide right in front of me.
Yeah, the screen sharing is about to start. Yeah, it's not on yet. I think okay, now we can see.
Okay, so like I explained, all right, we use medium like those pictures that you see here. All right, we use Zoom, we use Facebook, we use Instagram. These are the current social medias, like we are using the current trend. So those days, we also share information via radio, television, and also we had some print medias like newspaper, magazines. So all these are communication that has to be travel to people so that people can engage with us. So now, without further delay, let me just show you some of the example of my students' work in UCSI College. So I'm going to bring you explore all my students' work so that you get a clearer picture that what you can study in Diploma in Mass Communication. So if you see here, one of the subject is being taught in this program is Introduction to Mass Communication. This is 100% students' work, all right? So the topic today, creativity and imagination, that is what explains, okay, through the students' work here. So this is actually a magazine cover page done by the student and also some write-ups. So you see, in Masscom, it's not just about talking. People often get confused between English studies and also Masscom. Masscom, besides communication, you have to bring along your creativity and imagination, and you have to develop your skills throughout your diploma in Masscom. So if you see here, this is a magazine cover page. Of course, the picture, students are good in Photoshop. I admit that. They have done the Photoshop and they have created this magazine cover, and they have also done the write-up. And then moving on, this is another example of my, my alumni students. Okay, the N Street, I would say like Daniel, Nirupa, and Eve in this picture. And previous pictures, MJ, Lini, Winnie, and Kaisin. So I remember their names by heart because of the works that they have produced. So these are some of the examples. And moving on, okay, one of the alumni in this picture is together with us today, Miss Gloria. So all of you can say hi to her.
Hi, Gloria. You look nice.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Okay.
and this is another subject which we call visual communication. What is visual communication? It's a visual language using visual elements. Okay, so we communicate through pictures, and we have to be able to direct this message to people out there. So it is very interesting because we give students to explore this through assignments and also in their presentation in class. So this is Wenchi, all right, mentioning about memories as bubbles, and then Gloria together with us today, her picture refocus. And Yok Chen, play like champion. So the second picture in this slide that was taken in the photography studio. And Boy, music speaks word. So they have compared two pictures of two characters here. And also Winnie, well, I would say that she's a great singer. All right.
Yes.
I
Yes,
believe
yeah.
all of you out there know
She's
her.
good.
So
Yep.
I wish you all the best to become the well-known singer, whether maybe locally or internationally.
All the best, Winnie.
All the best, Winnie. And this is of course Lee Yanchi Edison. Okay, he has a great talent in photography and other skills as well. So this is what they explore in visual comm. Now moving on to design and thinking subject. So what we do in design and thinking, I believe that Ms. Roshini and the rest know that this subject has been offered in our college. So this is one of the subject where students have to come up with a huge poster at the end of the day, but it depending on the lecturer. A poster where students have to explore 5 different aspects. All right, so if you see, there will be white, blue, red, yellow, and also something to do with food, So it is depending on the creativity and imagination of the student. And they have also have done some write-up. So now I will display all these projects in UCSI College. So student can explore, or maybe they can also come to me.
Okay. In the meanwhile, dear viewers, please share this video and put in your questions in the comment section. Yeah, we'll get the speakers to answer you. Right. And good morning, Jin Lee, Winnie, Wenchi, Yok Chen. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Okay. Let's continue.
Thanks,
Yes,
Ms.
Mr.
Roshini. Hi,
No problem.
everyone out there. I'm talking about you all.
Your assignment.
Okay, so next, this is one of the student named Chitra. All right, so she has this is 100% her own original picture. This was not taken from Google. This was not taken from anywhere else. Okay, so if you see the visionary future with the color pencil and the lipstick, and all this creation was they have to relate this with 2 words, and this is how they come up with the project, and I was actually impressed. So they have a very good creativity imagination. And not only that, what do some of the Masscom students do? If you look at this, they have to come out, create, all right, a newspaper, all right, with their own thinking, creativity. And one of the group has come out with this antique-like newspaper, all right. So they did some write-up, they created, all right. So please do not share this newspaper out there, because I would say it's fake. It's done by students, all right.
All right.
And so moving on to behind the scene, what we are actually doing in UCSI College. I'm sure you all are interested. Besides looking at the project and knowing what is Masscom all about. So here, let me show you a sample slide whereby lecturers use for basic photography. This is also one of the subjects being taught in this program. So if you see, like, lecturers will explain to students using some slides, for example, explaining what is documentary photography. If you see in this picture, All right. It's a photograph make you wonder what the story is behind the photograph. So not only that, they would also teach the students, all right, on how to hold the camera, all right, and how to use the camera and so on. So these are some of the subjects taught by some of my lecturers, and then they will go from the very beginning. They don't just go to the advanced level. So diploma is all about beginning. All right.
So there is a way to actually hold the camera, huh?
Yes. Yes, of
Okay,
course. If you
that's
see, for
interesting.
you see, for example, for the beginner, all right, if without the tripod, you know, it will be heavy for them, some of the cameras. So you see, like keep your elbows propped lightly against your torso for support, and then place 1 foot half pace. So these are the techniques. Basically, I would not say this is a lecture, but these are the techniques that will be taught by some of the invited guests and also our own lecturers. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And moving on, we have introduction to event management subject. I think I would like to invite Mr. Edward to explain about this picture because he's in the picture.
Yes, Mr. Edward, let's start.
Well, this was actually happened back then in our classes called the Intro to Event Management. And we actually were given the experience and the chance by Miss Aslin, our then lecturer of this course, to actually run an inter-college event in collab with the student council. And it was a really good experience, I would say, because even though you were to go to a course, you were to go into diploma, having the chance to actually execute real events that in conjunction with your course, will actually allow you to learn a lot more. Like from here, we were having fun. Like the whole event was really great. We were having a lot of fun. But the thing is, the pre-planning all the way to the execution of the event, that is a procedure that we go through, and that is a procedure where we work together with our friends, we work together and learn things, we do things together. It, how should I say this? It would generally improve our teamwork and all that, so on.
Yeah.
But generally, it was a really good experience, and was, yeah, we never expected something practical, and actually running an event would have its challenges, but then on, most importantly, we had fun, and it was a success, I would say. So yeah.
Okay.
All right, thank you, Edward.
Thank you.
So these are some of my students like Sindhu and Priya cooking, and I guess this is the first time they're cooking.
You're so good.
And me and Miss Azlin was exploring the food, and we were like, you know, trying out some games. And Mr. Edward, maybe you can explain this as well. I guess you were here.
Media, culture, and society.
Oh
Yeah, one
wow.
of the subject. Yeah.
This was back then in my first semester.
Oh,
where
okay.
It was really long ago. Well, Miss Siru was the one who suggested that we, as Diploma in Masscom students, actually try out the stage drama. So we came up with this idea that we would do something that isn't too far-fetched from prom, yet still has little elements of surprise and romance. And that's when we came up with this stage drama called The New Girl in Town, which basically tells the story about a girl coming from a city into a little kampong, and then getting to know two guys. That one was from a, rather you would say, not a very rich family, not a very good background, but he had his own skills in dancing. And so that made him stand out as a person, as an individual, as a character overall. And then the other guy would be someone who has money, who has his parents from a good background, but the person himself would be a more gangster kind of person. It would be a more,
it sounds
yeah,
like a Bollywood
a
movie.
more, but we do have the dancing part as well.
Yes.
Yeah. So the contrast between these two characters would showcase that how both of them will try to win the attention of this new girl in town, but spoilers, in the end, the girl doesn't fall for either of them and instead goes with another guy.
Sakit hatinya, oh my
Fresh.
god. Okay, that's really interesting, man. All right. Okay.
it was very fun, and because it is absolutely their own creativity. They come out with their own story, their own plot, and some of these students were actually helping at the backstage, for the lighting, for the music. So without a great team like them, I think this wouldn't be a success. So in the picture, Dr. Mabel is there as well with the Japanese students, because we invited some of the Japanese students to come in and view our students performing as well. So it was fun. And
Okay, yeah.
so you see the subjects that we teach is not just theory based, but
Practical.
we do have a lot of element fun, practical based, and also fun together as well. And the time that we took to blow the balloons, wow, that was a lot of work. And now moving on, back scene, some of the students, they went I don't want to explain this now. I would like to invite Miss Gloria.
Gloria, yes.
Oh,
Share with
okay.
us.
All right. This is actually from the assignment visual communication. So basically, what Miss Tiru has shown the results of the picture just now. This is basically the behind the scenes. So it was not easy to come up with all those nice pictures because we have to scout the location, and at the same time we have to, because our theme is that we want to travel around KL area. Like those hot places that young people go, that we can relate, that we can live out the young life. So apparently, yeah, we went to Petaling Street. So we found a lot of hidden place, like you can see in the first picture there. That was one of the hot tourist place that everyone go. So I think we spent around like 30 minutes to 40 minutes just taking photos there, because we have to blow the bubble. We try to come up with storylines like how we can use the places there. Then this
Gloria,
second slide, yeah,
sorry, where is that place actually? It's quite beautiful.
it's at Petaling Street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's at Petaling Street.
Okay.
It's behind a restaurant called Hor Khao. If
I
you guys,
see.
yeah, you guys can Google it. So the
Okay.
second one, apparently, yep, like I say, it's behind the restaurant. So the restaurant is quite famous. So we eventually went to eat and we had fun. We discussed like, okay, what's the next step we're gonna do. So after we eat and everything, basically we took MRT to Pavilion. So yeah, we went there to shoot like a urban kind of lifestyle thing. So we had really fun, and basically we spent the whole day there. So yeah, it was pretty a good experience lah. Yeah.
Gee, you know what? I have a feeling maybe I actually majored in the wrong field. I feel I should have done Masscom. Okay.
Yeah, come on, more more students.
It
To
covers
all
a lot of
viewers-
area. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. To all viewers viewing at home now, this is what Masscom is all about. It's really interesting. It's really getting to me as well. Please join us. And if you have any questions in the you can leave it in the comment section, and we'll get the speakers to answer you. Yeah. All right. We can continue.
All right, thanks, Miss
Yep.
Roshini.
No
Thanks, Miss Gloria.
Okay.
Okay, so this is another subject whereby it's called the Introduction to Broadcasting. This is basically in our university, UCSI. So we had a shared facility for this subject back then with the arrangement. We brought our diploma students to venture into the radio station, and if you see on the left is Daniel and Edward. Trying out the voiceover studio. So Edward, do you want to say anything about your experience here in the studio?
I was amazed when I stepped in. I didn't know UCSI actually had facilities that was like, so it was real. It looks exactly like how a VO studio should be, the setup and everything, and it was good equipment. So yeah, thank you so much for the chance.
And currently Edward is pursuing his degree, so I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
All right.
So moving on, I have something to share here as well. Maybe from the back end, someone can assist for the introduction of, we have the introduction to video production subject that has been included. So I have a short video that has been produced by the student themselves. All right. They have done excellent work. So maybe I'll stop sharing this slide. So from your end, Let me see if we can share it now.
All right. Sure.
Oh, hi, Dr. Chong. I'm so sorry. I was viewing the slide. I didn't
Dr.
see you
Chong,
just
your
now.
mic. Dr. Chong, your mic. Your mic. No.
Okay, sorry.
Yes, Dr. Chong.
Hi,
Yeah.
Dr. Chong. I could only view the slides. I didn't know you are here.
No, continue on. I'm following it.
Okay, I have something to share with the viewers out there
Yes,
on a
Mr.
short video clip. Yes.
All right.
So, Edward, is your memories coming back to you now? After seeing all those pictures?
It's nostalgic.
But seriously, I had a lot. Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Just in between the scenes now, yeah.
Yes.
While waiting for you to actually play the video, just like to ask
Sorry,
you.
am I playing from my end? Are we playing from my? Or
yeah.
you are assisting from my end? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you can't play it from your side, just let me know.
Sure. I will just yeah. So if you all have any questions, maybe we can answer while I'm trying to.
Yes. Dear viewers, you guys can leave your questions in the comment section. Yeah, we'll get the speakers to answer you. Stay tuned with us until 11. We'll be here today with you until 11 and be speaking everything about Masscom.
And besides, just to notify, we are having orientation today. So we have a number of Masscom students. Thanks with the help of Mr. Ken and Miss Roshini and all the SEC team. So they are going through the orientation on the other side.
Yeah, it's our first e-orientation. It's exciting. More than 100 people are there, and we talk and introduce. Now they are going to a separate group in the separate channels on the program themselves. Introduced by the head of program. It's a new things that's happening at UCSI College, and then it seems that we are very active now in a cyber room and cyber situation. Yeah, Masscom students, it's time for you to do more things, communication to the mass, and this is what it's all about, right?
Yes, what we are doing now is actually mass communication. We are communicating to a big, huge, vast group of people out there. So using the Zoom. And now, let me see if I can share this video and let me know if there is any interruption. Can you all view this?
Yeah, it's about to start to play. Yeah.
Okay, so.
Yes, it's playing.
Socializing has always been a big part of my life. It doesn't matter where I am, what state am I, I'm always connecting, believing, and trying. It always feels like a dream, like my mind is elsewhere, but it's not. My moment is here, cultivating and just being out there. We foster and connect beyond time.
Nice.
Yes.
Was that it, Ms. Tiru?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
a short video, but it is not a one-day work actually.
Yeah, it's it's an ad. Is it an ad?
Sorry?
Is it an ad? Like was this an advertisement or something like that?
It's an advertisement.
It's an advertisement.
Yes, it's an advertisement. They were promoting the watch. Actually, did you see the title?
I just saw fossil and I was like, is it the mic?
They were promoting the watch. So this is 100% the creativity and imagination from the students. So you see, they do have a lot of skills and talents in them. And how we bring this out is through our assignments and presentation. And when they bring to us, like you see, like the stage show done by Mr. Edward and the team, and also some of the project was done by Miss Gloria and the team. It was excellent. So I don't want to limit my students, and I don't think in a Masscom team, all our lecturers, we don't limit the students. We let them explore.
Yep. Okay,
And
thank you.
Yep. Yeah, that's the end from my end for the presentation.
All right. Thank you so much, Ms. Tiru. Edward, I think you have a question from Lucas. He just put it in the comment section. He said, Edward, has an ex-vice student council president, requires a lot of good communication between people from all departments. As a Masscom major student, did it help you to pull it off better, and how?
I would say most definitely, because being in Masscom not only makes you a person that would eventually learn to speak out throughout all the presentations, all the class interactions. You would, as student council, communication is key, just like what you said. So being a Masscom student, not only do I learn ways of how to make my communication more effective, how to shorten all the beating around the bushes and go straight to the point to pass the message I want to let people know from person to person or through media like Facebook, advertising our events on social media. All of this is communication. And I would definitely say Masscom has helped me a lot in that. Without mass communication, I might not be who I am today. I might not be able to achieve what I want to achieve. Because once again, we are humans. Communication is key. So yeah.
Comprehension too. Right. Edward, just another question. Now, let's say if a person is public shy or not really people orientated, right? Would this program actually help them out of their comfort zone or help them build a certain skill for them to, connect or communicate with people or the audience has to per se?
Well, I would say if a person is naturally shy, for me, this comes from personal experience because not everyone is outgoing at first. And honestly, to be frank, when I first entered Diploma from high school, I was actually a very shy, a very awkward person. I didn't like talking so much in public, even though I knew that I wanted to pursue public speaking. I like public speaking, but I didn't really have the guts to go stand up on stage to talk to people. But ever since I stepped into Diploma, into college, you will meet friends. This is a very realistic scenario. You will meet friends who change you. You will meet people that are fun, outgoing. You will meet people who are awkward. You meet all sorts of people. But what is most important is that you need to tell yourself, if you really want to improve, you need to step out of your comfort zone. It doesn't matter if it's public speaking, it doesn't matter if it's making friends, if it's striving for your goals or whatsoever. If you want to improve, you must always step out of your comfort zone. Even if it's just a little step, it is still progress. And for that, eventually you will change. And this program, because you are forced to talk in Masscom, you have to speak up. If you want to excel, you have to speak up. And from there on, you will improve. So yes, most definitely.
Right, thank you so much, Edward. That was really, thank you for that insight. Really, really helped. I think most parents or students who come to me with this question, I get this question a lot of the person is shy. So thank you for that. Thank you for that, Edward. Okay, viewers, you can leave your questions in the comment section. Yeah, please share this video and like our page. You all could even WhatsApp us at 0113-530-8837 and we'll get the speakers to answer you all. Right? Okay. Since there's no question from the floor as of yet. Oh yeah, and Lucas, I hope we have answered your question. Yeah. Okay. I'll ask Ms. Tiru. I have one question for you.
Yes, Ms. Roshini.
Okay, what are the job prospects for Masscom graduates?
Okay, excellent question. Because you see, these are the questions often asked by my students to me, like where I will end up, what I will do, what are my career. So you see, students can actually develop their career further as a journalist, as a as a magazine writer, a book writer, public relations officer, marketing officer. So it's ongoing. So some of the skill-based, something like screenwriter, RJ, radio jockey, and
MCs?
also, sorry?
MCs as well?
Yes, MCs as well. So I have one student who does great MC all the time, Daniel. So he was
Shout out to Daniel.
Hey Daniel, if you're there. And also, besides that, like high income or high pay careers like photographers and actors, if you want to be. Some of them ask me, can I become actor? I say, why not?
Yeah,
Okay.
why not?
So if you see, answering to your question, unlike engineering and medical streams, there are no preparation strategies or a set of formula of making a career in mass communication. So someone with a diploma or a graduate degree in this field, students can hold a responsible position in any organization. So meanwhile, what you have to do as a Masscom student is you have to start blogging, you have to, maybe you can also work as a freelance contributor to newspaper, or maybe host online publishing sites. So these few things will actually develop their communication skills. So I would say, in a nutshell, maturity, objectivity, and a sensible train of thought are essential for Masscom students to end up in professional careers out there.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Ms. Tiru. To all parents and students who have been asking me questions here about the job prospects. So I hope Ms. Tiru has answered you. And okay, Gloria, I have a question for you next.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. What are the skills needed or skills that are needed to be built for a Masscom student or a graduate in your experience though?
Oh, wow. Oh, that's a good question. Based on my experience, I think the important skills needed is basically you definitely need to have a basic communication skills. Like what Edward mentioned just now, communication is the key. Communication is what you really need as a mass communication student. So because without basic communication skill, it will be very less effective for you to do your work, because communication is basically you have to not do things alone. You have to do it with a team. It requires a team, a two-way communication. So if you don't even have a basic communication skills, that will be very hard for you to, in terms like you want to do more things. And secondly, I think it's teamwork skills. This is something that you need to have, because it basically all just comes together. Communication skills, teamwork skills. You need to be extrovert. You need to know how to work with people. You need to love people. Yeah, because in this world we're living now is very creative and everything is evolving. So in terms of technology, social media ideas, so if you try to work things out alone, it will never work out. You need different people, different ideas, different contribution to make a project out of it. Yeah, so that's the important skills I feel like is needed for Masscom students. In terms of skills that are needed to be built along the way, for me, this is something I myself is building as well. It's basically editing and designing skills, because this is something that takes a bit of time to really brush up, to really improve in, because not everyone can actually do really good editing skills and all. So I would say this is an advantage, and it's something that would be good if you can, build it up throughout your learning time. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Thank you so much, Gloria.
Okay.
Okay, we have a question from the floor. Again, to Edward, Lucas asked, as an individual who will be working in the media industry in future, the media is constantly evolving. What are your thoughts on the movie industry that is affected so badly during the COVID-19 outbreak, and compared to streaming services which is not affected that much? Will Masscom students eventually be involved more in digital platforms instead of traditional broadcasting stations and medium? That is his question.
Well, that's a very good question. First and foremost, like you quoted it yourself, the media is constantly evolving nowadays, and we are in the 21st century now. So for the movie industry, coming from me, I'm not that much of an expert in the movie industry, but what I do know as a student in Masscom is that no matter how much the movie industry is affected now, eventually what goes down will come up. So from there on, nowadays we see that a lot of these movies are actually moving. A lot of these series, online dramas, are actually going into online streaming platforms like Netflix, all the other sites online. I don't really view that much drama myself, so yeah, it's generally evolving. Everything will go online, and then more people will be able to access. It's all about a sense of accessibility. Last time we have to go to the cinema. Last time we have to go out to watch movies, but nowadays we can watch movies from the comfort of our homes. And for the Masscom students part, definitely, I would say, like from nowadays, even newspaper companies, honestly, they aren't doing all that well. And this is also because a lot of newspaper companies, instead of producing physical copies, they would divert their effort all the way into producing online articles. So people can view them at leisure from their phones, smartphones, laptops, and all of these things. So it's way easier. It's all about accessibility in the 21st century. If you're able to access something easy, and it's common to people, then why not? Why not? Masscom students would definitely want to venture into all these new areas, all these new aspects of not just media, advertising, movies, but generally YouTube, social media platforms. This is all in the future, I would say. And as we can see now, it's already ongoing.
Yes, true, very true.
Adding on to Edward, I would say I just watched news recently. Will Smith and Shah Rukh Khan from Bollywood.
Yeah, I watched it as well.
They start singing online from their own homes. So you see, as the technologies keep advancing, we have to adapt to these technologies and keep moving on. We can't be like in with the old newspaper, like what Edward say. E-newspaper now are developing.
Even live theater, I'd say, because I follow Jake Gyllenhaal, so he has the stage drama that he does, live theater, and it was only him and the actress, and they got the whole stage play done, just and then he had the emotions, the actions, whatever. So yeah, it's actually moving towards that era as well.
Yeah, so this MCO has taught us a lot. So
yeah, I think Abraham Maslow's needs will be changed now. I think our first need would be actually Wi-Fi and IT and computers and whatnot.
yeah.
All right, then. Yeah. Yes, Mr.
And now you see we are in Zoom platform. I think this is the first time we are doing live from UCSI College. Am I right?
Yeah.
I mean, from using this platform. So it's an excellent. We are moving towards it actually.
Yeah. True. All right, thank you so much, Edward, Gloria, and Mysterio. Lucas, I hope we answered your questions. Now, to all viewers, please share this video and you can comment your question on the comment section. We'll get the speakers to answer you. Meanwhile, share this video to everyone that you know. We really appreciate that, yeah? All right. There's no questions from the floor as of yet. Okay, next question I'd like to ask probably Miss Tiru about your alumni. What are they doing currently and where? What are they pursuing?
Okay, so that's a good question. And I would say one of my alumni is in the live show with me now, Edward. And I have another alumni, Gloria, who has completed her final SEM. And I believe that she's planning to continue her studies, but currently due to the MCO, maybe a break now.
Yeah.
If you see towards the final semester, all the Masscom students will have to complete their industrial training. So this is one of the advantage for our diploma in Masscom students, because as they learn all the theories and practical, they have a platform to go out there in a real industry and gain experience. So if you see my alumni, they have worked in MBC Media Broadcasting Center in UCSI University. They also went for event production, BSG, Golden Pencil Sandrian Berhad, the bass dance studio. Some of my students actually love dancing, so they were in the bass dance studio. And also like Gloria, I think she was in Kuala Lumpur Pavilion, Sandrian Berhad. So Gloria, I just like you to share your experience in your, work, your job in Pavilion. So how was it?
Oh, okay. it was really an eye-opening experience because I've always wanted to become a public relation, but somehow I don't know how it actually really works if, in the real working world. So yeah, long story short, apparently I got into Pavilion KL as a public relation intern. So it was really good. In these 3 months time, I would say it's a bit stressful and heavy, but at the same time, I learned to, know how to cope with deadlines, learn how to write public press releases in a given time in English, Mandarin, Malay. It really depending on which media that you're writing to. And apparently, event is very important in a shopping mall. So I'm sure all of you know Pavilion is very good in their decoration when it comes to Chinese New Year, Deepavali, Christmas. So all of these requires a really good teamwork and a lot of preparation to really show the shoppers, show the audience, the image of Pavilion. So it's really my honor to be able to be part of, if I'm not mistaken, 3 events: Deepavali, Christmas, and one more. Sorry, I can't remember. No, Chinese New Year I didn't get to. By then I done
Christmas,
already.
is it?
Yeah, Christmas was one of the biggest one. Is the big event, as we all know, is Star Wars theme. So it was really fun. We get to interact with Star Wars character. So aside from that, Pavilion actually is like they have like certain malls under them. So we have like Intermark Mall, Taman Mall, and also Fahrenheit 88. So basically all the malls event, we will, as a PR, we definitely have to handle that side as well. But it's in terms of media, not really on like, how to get the event done.
That's the first time I think I saw Gloria in sari. She shared a picture. Miss, I'm in a traditional clothes. I was like, okay.
Yeah, because we all of us eventually you have to dress according to the event, which I think is very fun. Because even though if you may not be used to it, you will get used to it, and it's really an exposure, and you really need to have an open heart to really learn everything and adapt in every situation. So yeah,
And
that's my experience. Yeah.
And further adding on to that, some of my students already, when they gain experience, they further venture themselves into degree in Masscom. And then some of them, of course, taking a break because it's MCO.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. I have a question. I think Mr. Ru sort of just answered. Miss Christella Wong asked, said this, good morning, Ms. Tiru. After 2 years in Diploma Masscom, would you recommend to move on to Bachelor or to gain some experience in the working field? Thank you, Christella. Yeah.
Thank you, Christella. Hi, Christella. Good morning. Okay. I think I've just explained that as an academician, I would always advise my students to pursue their studies. I mean, after diploma, because they do get experience in industrial training. Okay, that is a good platform for them to gain experience. And after completing the diploma, it is best to advise students to actually pursue their studies in degree. I mean, it depends on the students. Well, they want to take diploma and they know where they want to end up, or if they have already got a job out there, then probably they can continue after diploma, they can go and develop career. But if not, if they do not know what to do, I would advise strongly to go for degree in Masscom.
I hope we have answered your question, Ms. Christella. And to all viewers, you may drop in your questions in the comment section and we'll get the speakers to answer you. Please share this video. All right. Okay, let me sneak in a few more questions. Ms. Tiru.
Oh, yes.
Is Masscom same with public relation, PR?
Okay. If you see, well, public relation is one of the many categories in mass communication. Like I said, student will who venture into this mass communication will actually gain the experience of communicating and also develop the public relation skills. So instead of saying mass communication and PR is the same, we would say it is related. Okay, it is related. Someone who have done mass communication, they have already good and excellent PR skills to be in PR industries. But if they really know that they want to become a public relation officer, they should pursue their studies in a specific pathway, which is called public relation. So that will be my advice.
All right, thank you so much, Ms. Tiru. Ms. Christella, yeah, sure, no problem. Ms. Christella commented, thank you, you're welcome, Ms. Christella. All right, Edward,
Yep.
I have a question for you. Okay, Edward, we know that usually the Masscom students, you have certain softwares to use, probably equipments as well. So for a student who wants to venture into Diploma and Masscom, what are the softwares, what are the equipments needed for a student?
Well, first of all, let's talk about softwares first, okay?
All
You would need a standard video editing software and photo editing software, which I would recommend Adobe. For Adobe, you could use Premiere Pro for video editing, and for photo editing, I would recommend you pick up Photoshop because there's also a lot of online YouTube tutorials now that you can easily access and learn.
Great,
And
that's
then
good.
for standard assignment and presentation use, I would recommend Microsoft, which is actually provided when you sign up for UCSI, the Microsoft Suites 365. And you can get it from the UCSI website for free as students. So it would definitely come in handy for all your presentations and assignment needs. For equipment,
Laptop, DSLR. Is a DSLR needed though?
Well, honestly speaking, from my perspective, I was a bit lucky because my friends had one and I don't. But it's good to have one, yes. But if you really don't have one, you can still work it around with your phone, because nowadays there are also a lot of add-ons for your phone, like the stabilizers, the lenses. So even if you don't have a DSLR or you're saving up money to get one, you can still use your phone in the meantime. Or better not, if you have friends or family who have a DSLR, you can borrow it.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Edward. Thank you so much. Gloria,
Yes.
Dr. Mabel said, great sharing to you.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Mabel.
Okay. Now, next question. Gloria.
Yes.
Challenges as a mass comm student.
Wow. Straightforward. This is something that I've been also thinking a lot. Not sure for everyone, but based on how as a mass comm students, for me, I think the challenges that I really have to cope with is to really deal with people that have a certain expectation on you, because when it comes to mass comm students, they will expect you to be either very outgoing and very social, or you have to be very good in writing, you have to be good in handling events, detail of the projects. It's like you're fearless, like you're always trying and stuff. But however, sometimes I feel like not everyone is outgoing, not everyone is good in writing, not everyone is good in let's say they like events or they want to handle events. So it really depends on your own personality traits, your own way. Because I believe everyone that comes into mass comm is either they have like a specific things that they like, or they have like a specific direction on what they want to go. Because some people, they may not be good in speaking, but they can write really good let's say stories. They can really write a good content, that can bring it alive, that it can appeal to people. But some people, they can be very outgoing, like they can really handle all communication work, and they are a very people person, but they may not be, let's say, very excellent in writing. So I think why is a challenge, because sometimes we will hear different voices telling us, oh, you're supposed to be like this, or when you didn't live up the expectation, then people would say, oh, so this is a mass comm student, you call yourself a mass comm student. So that's one thing that I heard also throughout my years, because sometimes your friends or people around you, eventually unknowingly, they will just say things like that to you. So I think that's quite of a challenge to sometimes live out the expectation. But in a sense, I feel like just be who you are, because that doesn't define you as a mass communication student. If you know what you want clearly, and if this subject can help you, let's say help your writing, help you in your speaking, then look to it as a learning experience, and just go for it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Gloria. Thank you so much for that insight.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, we have a question from the floor from Lucas. He asked, does having a higher education certificate affects a mass comm graduate's pay? For example, having a degree will get a higher paying job probably when they are looking for jobs, is it portfolio based, like film editors, motion graphics designers? etc. Maybe Ms. Tiru would like to take this?
I see. Okay. Okay, because Lucas always asks Edward, so I thought he's asking Edward again.
He has opened up to everyone now.
Okay, hi Lucas. So basically, I would like to say that both plays a big role. That means having certificate, maybe in degree, and also the portfolios both has equal advantage in the industry out there. Because some students can be having a degree without any portfolios, without any skills, and some industries would not prefer through interview, they not prefer taking students without these skills. However, students with diploma, with a equal portfolios and skills, they will have higher chances to be in the industry. So you see, I'm not discouraging, but I'm saying that as you venture into degree, when you're exploring degree, please try to develop your skills and portfolio as well. Do not just be on theory based. Be practical, be outspoken, and please do not be shy. Okay? I force my students when they come in first year, I think all my students know I force them talk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
All right. Thank you so much, Ms. Tiru. Lucas, I hope we have answered your question. Thank you so much for the question, Lucas. And to all viewers viewing us right now, we have approximately 8 minutes left. Sorry, it's just turned 7, so 7 minutes left. Please, you can get in your questions in the comment section below, and we will get the speakers to answer you, yeah? And please like and share this video and our page as well. All right, next question, Ms. Tiru, I need to ask you this.
Okay.
Okay, can students work in a non-English medium company later? For example, like Sinchu, Malay Mail.
Okay, definitely yes, Miss Roshini, because some people, they have a wrong concept thinking that to become a mass communication student or to become a Masscom professional, they think that they have to be good in English. I would say it is not necessary. If you have enough skills, you can work in any industry. It doesn't matter of the language, because you see out there, we have some journalists and newsreader in speaking in Tamil, speaking in Chinese, speaking in so many languages. So there is career and jobs waiting for everyone. It's just that they have to develop the skills. But of course, in mass communication, English is one of the necessity. All right, so they should not be able to like completely do not know English, but they should have proper communication skills and a good basic English knowledge to study this program. But they do not need to be excellent in communication. They can progress and they can improvise this as they continue studying.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Teo. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, next question to Gloria.
Oh, okay.
What would one be learning throughout the program in Diploma Masscom from your own experience?
Diploma in Masscom. Okay, so basically in these 2 years of diploma program, you're definitely going to cover communication studies because it's all about communication anyway. So you're going to learn about, a bit of introduction to Masscom, intercultural communication, learn how different countries actually communicate differently, in terms of hand gesture, in terms of their language, and then you get to learn the communication context and application. So, and also in terms of business communication, how you communicate in the business world. Oh, this one of my best subjects. Yeah. And then basic communication theory. So even in terms of communication, you would definitely need to learn a bit of theory in terms of, there are different kind of theories that kind of affects our communication. So if you want to know, you come and take this program, okay? Second, you definitely have to cover a bit of marketing, which I find it very interesting because you get to learn about internet marketing and the basic principles of a marketing. So I remember one of the assignment was that, we have to sell our stuff online, and then the whole process was really fun and we really learned how internet marketing works. Yeah. But slowly as you, one more is I think basic IT subject, such as understanding how computer works, and you basically get to learn how to use those communication application and software, like Microsoft Word, PowerPoint in a very creative way to write about your project or present about your project. Yeah. But slowly as you enter year 2, which is more a deeper year, you actually get to focus specifically on mass communication subjects such as advertising, public relations, event management, broadcasting, and also journalism. So this helps me to also realize what I really like and what I really want to actually do major in later in my degree. So this is basically what you will study throughout these 2 years, and all of this is not just theory based. You actually get a chance to do practical. So as you guys can see, all the projects that we have done, it was really fun, and through all these project will actually help you to develop initially your leadership skills, your teamwork skills, communication skills, presentation skills. Yeah, so I can see that there's many of my friends who really gain their confidence from doing all the assignments for the subject. I can see some of them. I remember one friend, she eventually became a radio DJ in the assignment, and she was really excited. Chen, is you if you're watching this. So yeah, it
Hi,
really
Chen.
helps to build your confidence and also helps you to reassure this is what you really want to do in the future. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you so much, Gloria. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. To all viewers, we have 3 more minutes. So if you have any questions, you can actually comment it down in the comment section below. We'll get the speakers to answer you. All right, Ms. Tiru, just one
Yes.
question. The
Yes.
diploma in Masscom from UCSI College, is it recognized in other countries?
Okay, if you see for UCSI University and UCSI College, our programs are recognized internationally. So one need not to worry, because as long the most important student have to see if the program, for example, Masscom is a fully accredited program in our MQA list. All right. So when it is fully accredited, so students will get the certificate and it will be recognized anywhere locally and also internationally. Besides from UCSI College, we would also recommend the students, if they want to go to international or abroad to further their studies, we will also communicate with the universities out there. So students need not worry about it.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Tiru. Now,
You're welcome.
No problem. There's 2 more minutes. I'll squeeze in another question. We don't have any much questions from the floor.
Okay.
Okay. I think the last question I'll ask would be, Ms. Tiru, what would your advice be to students? Do you think students should stop? Let's say they progress to their degree, right? Would you advise them to progress to master's, probably PhD? How would you gauge the situation?
You see, well, Dr. Chong is here as well. Well, as academician, as academician, I think we will never ask students to limit their academic level. We would just say, keep progressing. If you have done degree, do your master's. If you have done your master's, do your PhD. So the more they study, they learn different, they get different knowledges in different levels. So for me, I would say, just keep on progressing, as well as at the same time, keep developing the portfolios, all right, and the skills. So these both are actually required equally for each individual out there.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Tiru. Dr. Chong, would you like to add in?
Okay. Academic is an investment, an investment that students will put into themselves and move forward. I remember my father used to tell me that, hey, you drive a Mercedes Benz, do you know that? I say, no, I'm driving my old Proton. He said, no, we have invested a lot in you, and you have studied until PhD. Look at yourself. You are driving a Mercedes Benz. Get good use of it. So a person who invests a lot in their education actually have a different perspective in life, different objective. What do you want? Then either you invest in your car or invest in yourself. All right, investing in yourself, you can earn more money. Investing in your car, you also can earn a little bit more money. Yeah. All right. That is what I want to say. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Dr. Chong. Now, we have come and end for today's live forum. So I'd like to thank all viewers who have stayed up with us until now, who tuned in with us until now. Thank you so much, guys. We really appreciate it. In the meantime, y'all can actually like this video and share this video to everyone that you know. And further questions about our diploma Masscom, you may log on to www.ucsicollege.edu.my, or you can WhatsApp us at 0113-530-8837. So I'd like to thank our speakers for today. Thank you, Ms. Tiru. Thank you, Gloria, Edward, and Dr. Chong. Thank you so much. And
Thank you so much.
No problem. Pleasure to help you all today. I had fun.
Yep.
To all our viewers, please tune in tomorrow. We're going to talk all about business, 10 o'clock to 11 a.m. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day. And thank you, everybody.
All right.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
Have a nice
everyone.
day.
You.
Stay safe.
You too.
Nice one.
All right.